What the? What the? What the F? What the F? What the F? WTF? What the F? Wednesday, 21st of September 2022. It's back 11. 8 minutes past 11 in the morning. Just logging it in. It's starting to get cloudy and misty. It's starting to haze up now. Yesterday there was an unusual smell in the air. That's all I'm saying. I've noticed the smell before. It's a pungent, it's a stinking kind of smell. I don't know what it is like, but I just noticed it yesterday. It's not there all the time, but just thought I'd mention it anyway. But it's starting to haze up now. I'm just making an observation. Well, I was just going along my car there and I noticed what was going on in the sky there. I even mentioned it to somebody, just a passerby, and they were just walking along, never noticed it until I pointed it out, you know. I noticed this before, this bizarre phenomenon. Like I say, I don't know what's going on. Like I say, what is it anyway? What's all that about? And observations that I've made just earlier on, the sun felt kind of hot, nippy, white. Used to be, for me, the sun always used to be a nice warm yellow glow, nice warm yellow colour. I'm going back years and years ago, and over the last few years it's kind of got like this brilliant white colour, nippy, hot. There's been times where I've noticed unusual smells as well in the air, like a kind of, I don't know, what might be like a manure smell. It's been noticed. I've noticed it before. Very unusual, because at certain times of the year and that, I've noticed it, when it doesn't necessarily mean that they're using it for fertiliser or anything like that, but it's just an observation I'm making anyway. It's a stinking horrible smell. It comes and goes. It's like, it's just, I don't know, one might think it might be like if you got an air freshener and just sprayed it in the air, it'd be like that. Maybe there's a way of putting it, and it sort of fizzles out and then suddenly it's there again. I don't know, it's just an observation. And another observation that I made is that the sun, it felt really hot and nippy, and the observation that I've spotted these lines in the sky doing all sorts of things. I mean, to fly a plane like that, really, and it's suddenly now starting to haze over. And say people I've noticed walking past didn't seem to notice. I pointed out to one of them, it was right in front, right above. They never noticed until I pointed it out. I noticed it. I've noticed it before. I've logged it in before. It's incredible. I've never seen anything like it before until like fairly recently. Like, yeah, that was just a lot of bizarre things going on. I could see it. I could show you it's starting to haze up a bit now. So what it is? It's just nuts to me. Like, I mean, why would it go and make figure of eights and donuts and do all sorts of burnouts or whatever in the sky like that? What is it? What's all that about? Again? I was just pointing at it. I know, like saying anything either way, but I'm just making my observations and what I've experienced. I've noticed a different taste in the water. If you've watched my other video, I've been running all over the country, and I've noticed this sort of unusual, like a taste in the water. But it's uncommon now. It used to be if you went to a certain place, it'd have its own unique taste. But they still do, but they all have this sort of this baseline under this kind of taste in common now. I've noticed that lately, but not just by mentioning it, what an experience, and I'm not saying either way what it is. I don't know. I'd like to know. I'd like to learn, but that's just crazy. That, like, what? I mean, like the sun, it's used to be, years ago, I always remember it was a nice white, it was a nice yellow warm glow in sun, and within the last few years it's sort of got white and really intense and hot, and it's been doing a lot of other different things as well, but anyway, I've got to go. I just drove a wee bit further down just to sort of try and show that it's kind of hazing up a wee bit. I could see it clearly with my naked eye that it's starting to haze up in general, but I can't really depict it so well in the camera. But it's kind of like fizzling into the clouds. And it is above there as well. There's more than that, that's just the ones that I've recorded. Okay, I've got to go. Bye for now. Going away to do its whatever it's going away to do. Whatever it is. Looks like what one might think it's a plane, but I can't see the end of I can't see the profile of it. Whereas before I was able to see profiles of it. It's behind that sign now. But when I said something about it being in the water, well, I didn't actually specifically say that, but if something was sprayed and it was sprayed over the country, it would seep into the water. If that was what's happening, it may do that, and you might taste it and smell it, because I've certainly noticed the difference in taste. But it's doing its turns again. Hang on, I'll get out of here. I shouldn't really be doing this here, but I'm just going to quickly show you. I'm not really in the best place to be doing this, but just to show you that that's doing its turns anyway.